What's going on, you guys? Dino here, and welcome back to a new video. Today, I saw Spider-Man Far From Home, and I just gotta tell you right off the bat, it was so good. Surprisingly, I really enjoyed this. Now, as a Spider-Man fan, it's not surprising, but from this aspect that it was as great of a finale as I was expecting it to be was really shocking, because Spider-Man Far From Home, in case you didn't know, is the official ending of the Infinity Saga. Now, you would think Endgame is what ended the Infinity Saga. However, no, it was Spider-Man. Now, I know what you're thinking, how is Spider-Man the finale for this awesome series that's been going on for so long? Well, it's the perfect ending because it leaves everything off almost perfectly. So right off the bat, spoilers, because we cannot talk about this movie without there being some spoilers involved in between. And I wanted to talk about this movie before I went out again to go see Midsummer. So, let's do that. Okay, Spider-Man Far From Home came out today, surprisingly on a Tuesday. I know, interesting. However, I just gotta say right off the bat, the IMAX was incredible. Literally, the aspect ratios changing was so great, and it was so immersive, so fun, and I just gotta say, the audiences are super fun to be around with, and it was just a great experience. Now, I just wanted to talk about the credit scenes. You need to see the mid and the ending credit scenes. If you haven't yet, look them up on YouTube. They are key and they are main. You need to see them. And I think one of the biggest things about them is what they reveal. So the mid-credit scene literally reveals a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Right off the bat, J.K. Simmons is back. I know, we're super excited. Incredible thing. Okay, he is back, you guys, and he's reprising his role from the old Spider-Man. Same role. I also wanted to talk about the Spider Scandal. The Spider Scandal, Peter Parker has reached to a leak. Peter Parker's name has been leaked, his job has been leaked, and this means to nothing good. So, what does that mean for the future of the MCU? Well, this whole entire film talks about what's going to happen with this future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of them is that Peter Parker is now the replacement for Iron Man. Yeah. Well, I guess you could say he is, but he's not at the same time, because he kind of wants to take the role, but he doesn't. Tony Stark gave him the glasses, Edith, so that way he knows that he is the next person to be Iron Man. Not Iron Man, but to like reprise the role, to be that Iron Man, to be the new Iron Man of the Avengers, I guess you could say. So he's going to be that. He's going to change things. He's going to rule things. He's going to be the leader, and I'm very excited to see what happens in the next Marvel movie. And not only that, Nick Fury is in space. We've learned that aliens are now on Earth for the first time in how long? Well, they could have been there before and we never knew. But it's really interesting to see that Nick Fury is working with all the aliens that we've seen in Captain Marvel. So it's really exciting to see what happens there. And hopefully we're going to see more when they announce the upcoming Marvel films that are coming out. That announcement should be happening soon, hopefully in San Diego Comic-Con, from what I've heard. Especially in Avengers-wise, because the Avengers are basically broken. This whole entire film, everyone is mourning the loss of Iron Man and Captain America, Black Widow. And so we're starting to realize that Thor is off the planet and Hulk is just dealing with his own thing after his injuries. What's next for the Avengers? Will there be another Avengers team? I'm sure there will be, but it's going to be a while till we know. Also wanted to talk to you guys about the effects of the snap, which they call the blimp. So the blimp was like what happens after the snap, after when everyone came back. It was pretty fun to see how everything got affected, how schools were affected, what it was like seeing people randomly return. That was pretty fun and interesting. But I think Spider-Man Far From Home is a great ending to the Infinity Saga, mostly because they left it on a cliffhanger. Can you stop, phone? Mostly because they left it on a cliffhanger that leads you wanting to see more in the MCU. So with that being said, the Marvel Cinematic Universe does not fail to end right here. I know a lot of people were nervous that after this film, Marvel is done for, and that's just not the case for these movies. I'm very excited to see what happens next, especially now because will Spider-Man be able to have the same role as Tony Stark, considering what has come out about him, that he is the reason that Mysterio died, like with that, and he's caused all this destruction. Would people actually want Spider-Man to be that Tony Stark? Would they allow him to be the next Tony Stark? We have to see what happens, and that's one of the best things about this film is what's gonna happen next. It leads you to a finale. It's a great finale. It makes you happy, it makes you want more, but most importantly, it's the cliffhangers it leaves you on and the things that it makes you want to know more about that keep you want to keep watching these films. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to press the like button, subscribe down below, and I'm excited to see what happens next in the MCU. Tell me what you guys thought of the new Spider-Man movie. See you guys later.